The Devi Suktam is a highly esteemed hymn from the Rigveda attributed to the seer Vak Anbrani. This timeless piece explores the core of the divine feminine, depicting the goddess as the all-encompassing energy that fuels the very fabric of creation. The hymn highlights the cosmos' interconnectedness and the goddess's essential role in nurturing and sustaining the universe through its verses. Join us as we explore the profound hymns of the Devi Suktam, an ancient Vedic chant celebrating the divine feminine's omnipresence, wisdom, and nurturing power. This video dives deep into all 8 hymns, offering insights into their meanings and relevance in our spiritual journey. Learn how these sacred verses inspire us to connect with the divine within and around us. Let's uncover the mystical depths of this holy text together. I move with the Rudra and the Vasu. I wander with the Aditya and all the Devata. I bear Mitra, Varun, Indra, Agni and the Ashwin. This verse from the Devi Suktam emphasizes the goddess's omnipresence and her intimate connection with the divine forces of the universe. By proclaiming that she moves with the Rudra, fierce deities of destruction and transformation, and the Vasu, divine forces of nature, she highlights her role as both a dynamic and stabilizing presence in creation. She is the energy that flows through the cosmic realms, maintaining harmony and balance. The Aditya, associated with the solar deities, symbolize the life-giving and illuminating aspects of existence. The goddess is wandering with these deities, demonstrates her connection to the light, vitality, and order they bring to the cosmos. In the statement, I bear Mitra, Varun, Indra, Agni, and the Ashwin, the goddess reveals herself as the nurturer and sustainer of significant Vedic gods. Mitra represents friendship, harmony, and contracts. Varun governs cosmic order and moral law. Indra is the king of Devta, associated with strength and protection. The fire deity Agni symbolizes transformation, purification, and the bridge between mortals and the divine. The Ashwin, twin deities of healing, signify rejuvenation and well-being. The goddess proclaims herself as the sustaining power behind these divine forces through these associations. Her presence ensures the proper functioning of the universe, aligning human life and cosmic energies in perfect harmony. This verse portrays her as the eternal cosmic energy that unites all divine beings and pervades the universe, reinforcing the idea of her omnipotence and all-encompassing nature. I uphold Som, the invigorating drink. I sustain Tvasta, Pusan, and Bhag. I bestow wealth upon the sacrificer who offers oblations and pours out the Som. In this verse of the Devi Suktam, the goddess reveals her role as the sustainer of divine activities and human rituals. Som, described as the invigorating drink, is a physical offering and a symbol of sacred bliss, vitality, and spiritual nourishment. By proclaiming her support for Som, the goddess emphasizes her connection to the life-sustaining and transcendent forces that elevate the soul. She also mentions Tvasta, Pusan, and Bhag, important deities in Vedic tradition. Tvasta, the celestial artisan, represents creativity and craftsmanship. Pusan is the nurturer, protector of travelers, and provider of sustenance. Bhag, the deity of fortune and prosperity, embodies blessings and abundance. The goddess highlights her indispensable role in fostering creation, protection, and prosperity by sustaining these deities. The line, I bestow wealth upon the sacrificer who offers oblations and pours out the Som, points to the reciprocal relationship between the divine and humanity. The goddess ensures that those who engage in selfless worship and rituals are rewarded with material wealth, spiritual prosperity, and overall well-being. This reflects the Vedic emphasis on the harmony between human effort, sacrifice, and divine grace. This verse underscores the goddess's nurturing aspect as she sustains both the divine hierarchy and the human quest for fulfillment. It portrays her as the source of all abundance, encouraging acts of devotion and sacrifice to align with the cosmic order. I am the sovereign queen, the gatherer of treasures, the knower of the supreme, the first among the objects of worship. The gods have established me in many places, making me pervade the universe. This verse from the Devi Suktam highlights the all-encompassing power and omnipresence of the divine feminine. Here, the goddess introduces herself as the sovereign queen, emphasizing her supreme authority over all creation. She is not only the ruler, but also the gatherer of treasures, symbolizing abundance, prosperity, and the ability to bestow wealth and fortune upon her devotees. The line, "The gods have established me in many places," indicates that her presence is universal and manifests in countless forms and locations. It portrays the idea that the goddess pervades every corner of the universe, from the vast cosmos to the smallest grain of existence. Her energy is woven into the fabric of reality, making her both immanent and transcendent. This verse serves as a profound reminder of the central role of the divine feminine in sustaining the universe, guiding spiritual seekers, and fulfilling the material and spiritual needs of creation. Through me alone, all eat the food that sustains them. I support all beings who see, breathe, and hear what is spoken. Unheeding of me, they dwell in sorrow. Heed me, O listeners, I tell you what is to come. This profound verse from the Devi Suktam conveys the essential role of the goddess as the source and sustainer of all life. She is depicted as the underlying force behind every vital process in the universe, making her indispensable to existence. Through me alone, all eat the food that sustains them. The goddess proclaims herself as the source of sustenance and nourishment. She is the underlying force that enables life to thrive, symbolizing physical food and spiritual and emotional sustenance. I support all beings who see, breathe, and hear what is spoken. She is the life force that empowers all sensory and cognitive functions, sight, breath, and hearing. Without her energy, these faculties would cease to exist. This reflects her integral role in the existence of all life forms, as she enables both survival and perception. Unheeding of me, they dwell in sorrow. Those who fail to recognize her omnipresence and divine support are bound to experience suffering. This sorrow arises from ignorance of the ultimate reality and the lack of alignment with her divine energy. It serves as a reminder that neglecting the spiritual aspect of life leads to inner emptiness and discontent. This hymn reveals the idea of immanence, that the divine is present in every aspect of life, whether recognized or not. It also reflects the principle of Advait, non-duality, where the goddess is both the transcendent and immanent reality. She is not separate from the world, but exists within and beyond all things, making her the eternal sustainer of existence. This verse encourages individuals to cultivate gratitude and recognize the divine presence woven into the fabric of daily life, affirming that all abilities, functions, and nourishment originate from the goddess herself. I declare the truth to both gods and humans. Whom I love, I make formidable. I make them a sage, a seer, and possessed of true wisdom. This verse from the Devi Suktam underscores the goddess's role as the revealer of truth, the source of wisdom, and the bestower of divine grace. It emphasizes her universal presence and influence on the celestial and human realms. I declare the truth to both gods and humans. The goddess is the ultimate source of knowledge and truth. She bridges the realms of the divine, gods, and the mortal, humans, signifying her all-encompassing nature. By revealing the truth, she acts as a guiding force for both the celestial beings who govern creation and the humans seeking spiritual evolution. This truth encompasses cosmic order, moral principles, dharma, and spiritual insights that lead to liberation. The line, "Whom I love, I make formidable," indicates the goddess's love is transformative. Her grace empowers those she chooses, making them strong, courageous, and resilient in facing challenges. The term formidable reflects physical strength and inner power, qualities like determination, confidence, and spiritual fortitude. Her love is not random, but earned through devotion, selflessness, and alignment with higher values. The phrase, "I make them a sage, a seer, and possessed of true wisdom," signifies the goddess bestows her chosen ones with spiritual insight, making them sages and seers who can perceive the ultimate reality. These individuals transcend ordinary understanding, accessing universal truths and cosmic laws. Wisdom here goes beyond intellectual knowledge. It represents spiritual enlightenment, the ability to see through illusion, Maya, and understand the unity of existence. This verse highlights the goddess as a divine teacher and guide who uplifts humanity and the cosmos. Her love and grace are transformative forces that elevate individuals to their highest potential, enabling them to serve as beacons of truth and wisdom. It also reflects the reciprocity of devotion and grace. Those who seek her sincerely and act in harmony with her principles are chosen for divine empowerment. They are strengthened and given the vision to understand and embody universal truths, ultimately benefiting the world. The verse reminds us of the divine interplay between love, wisdom, and empowerment, showcasing the goddess as a nurturer, protector, and enlightener. I bend the bow for Rudra to slay the hater of Brahma, the enemy of wisdom. I wage war against them and penetrate the earth and the sky. This verse emphasizes the role of the divine feminine as a warrior and protector of truth and wisdom. The speaker, embodying the essence of Shakti, declares her active participation in cosmic justice and the preservation of sacred knowledge. I bend the bow for Rudra signifies the alignment with Rudra, an aspect of Lord Shiva, in carrying out divine duties. Here, the bow symbolizes strength, focus, and determination. By bending the bow, the goddess prepares to strike at the enemies of Brahm, the eternal truth and ultimate reality. The phrase, "to slay the hater of Brahm, the enemy of wisdom," reflects the destruction of ignorance, falsehood, and forces that oppose spiritual enlightenment. These adversaries are not merely external entities, but internal vices like arrogance, greed, and delusion that cloud the human mind. "I wage war against them" further reinforces the goddess's dynamic energy, highlighting her relentless efforts to uphold dharma, righteousness. This is not a war of violence, but a battle of transformation, dispelling darkness with light, ignorance with wisdom, and falsehood with truth. Finally, "penetrate the earth and the sky" illustrates the expansive nature of the goddess's influence. Her power is not confined to one realm. It permeates both the material and spiritual planes, signifying omnipresence and boundless might. This verse portrays the divine feminine as both a nurturer and a destroyer, actively participating in the cosmic balance by eliminating ignorance and fostering spiritual growth. It reminds devotees that true wisdom requires not only devotion, but also courage and the readiness to face challenges for the greater good. "I bring forth the Father, Son, the crown of this universe. My origin lies in the waters, within the ocean. From there I pervade all the worlds and touch this heaven with my greatness." This hymn emphasizes the cosmic and divine function of the Supreme Goddess as the origin and sustainer of all existence. The statement, "I bring forth the Father, Son, the crown of this universe," means that the Supreme Goddess proclaims herself as the creator of the Sun, commonly perceived as the Father of the universe. The sun represents life, illumination, and nourishment, fundamental components for survival. The poem designates the sun as the crown, highlighting its paramount status in the cosmic hierarchy, presiding over time, seasons, and life. The goddess asserts her position as the force behind this magnificent thing, demonstrating her role as the supreme creator and nurturer. "My origin lies in the waters," within the ocean, alludes to the primordial waters, regarded as the source of creation in numerous ancient cosmologies, including Hindu philosophy. The ocean represents boundless possibility and the primordial condition of being before creation. The goddess recognizes her beginning in her sacred, creative nature, demonstrating her link to the cosmic womb from which all life arises. "From there I pervade all the worlds" signifies that upon emerging from the seas, the goddess disseminates her essence throughout the universe. This denotes her immanence and transcendence. She exists within every particle and entity, pervading all realms of existence, earth, heavens, and beyond. Her holy force transcends any singular area, encompassing the rest of existence. "And also reach this heaven with my greatness." This statement emphasizes her magnificence and universal scope. The phrase "touches heaven" denotes her exceptional strength and capacity to affect domains beyond the physical, extending to the spiritual and celestial worlds. Her magnificence is limitless, unifying all domains of life. The hymn depicts the goddess as the supreme creative force and sustainer of existence. She is the source of existence, the force driving the elements, and the essence that permeates and beyond all creation. It underscores her omnipresence, nurturing function in maintaining the universe, and boundless strength, which covers both material and spiritual realms. This sukta evokes veneration for the divine feminine essence, highlighting the interrelation of all things and the profound origin from which everything arises. I blow like the wind, setting all worlds in motion, beyond the heavens, beyond this earth, so vast am I in my greatness. This verse from the Devi Suktam highlights the goddess's boundless and all-pervading nature, comparing her presence and influence to the wind. It reflects her dynamic energy, which sustains and propels the universe while emphasizing her infinite greatness, transcending all known realms. I blow like the wind, setting all worlds in motion, signifies the wind symbolizes life force and constant movement. The comparison signifies the goddess's dynamic nature as she breathes life into creation and sustains the rhythm of existence. Setting all worlds in motion implies her role as the driving force behind cosmic activity. Just as the wind is invisible yet powerful, the goddess's presence is subtle yet essential for the universe's functioning. This verse underscores the omnipresence and omnipotence of the goddess. Like the wind, she is everywhere, invisible yet indispensable, energizing and animating all life. Her transcendence beyond the heavens and earth reflects her position as the ultimate cosmic principle, unconfined by physical boundaries. This hymn celebrates the goddess's all-encompassing presence and her role as the eternal force that moves and sustains the universe. It inspires one to recognize the divine energy within and beyond, and to align oneself with her boundless grace and power. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual exploration of the Devi Suktam. These ancient hymns remind us of the infinite power of the divine feminine and her omnipresence in our lives. Let's carry this wisdom forward, recognizing the unity and divinity in every aspect of existence. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Karishma Shinkla. See you in our next journey of spiritual discovery.